Jay Z and Diddy's lawsuit could be thrown out. Alex Spiro just filed a letter to the judge asking to file a motion to have the Jane Doe's lawsuit against Jay Z and Diddy thrown out due to a legal loophole. This loophole doesn't have anything to do with the claims from the Jane Doe, but instead a law about how she filed her lawsuit. Alex Spiro seems to have listened to the judge, this time filing a letter asking the judge if he can file a motion to dismiss this lawsuit after the judge slammed him for his tactics. Alex Spiro wrote this letter to the judge alleging that the Jane Doe cannot file her lawsuit under the Gender Motivated Violence Act because this act wasn't put in place until December 19th, 2000, and the Jane Doe is saying that this incident happened in September of 2000. He's alleging in different cases that this Gender Motivation Violence Act cannot be retroactive to create a cause of action for this Jane Doe to use this to sue Jay Z and Diddy. None of this is 100% certain. The judge would have to go through, look at different laws, and make sure that this applies. And he says even if the retroactive in the Gender Motivated Violence Act does not work, and it is in fact retroactive, there is other reasons why this Jane Doe's lawsuit should be thrown out. Alex Spiro then goes on to state that this conduct would have had to happen in New York City for you to use the Gender Motivated Violence Act. And he states on his own belief, he doesn't believe that she could use this because she said that she traveled 20 minutes from Radio Music City Hall and that there's no house with a U-shaped driveway. And honestly, this is something that's not like rock solid evidence like his last reasoning could possibly be. He then claims that she filed under the Gender Motivated Violence Act, but she was a minor when this allegedly happened. So she would actually fall under the New York Child's Victim Act, which has actually been expired since August of 2021. And he's asking the judge to look into this based off other lawsuits and laws because he believes that you can't file under both. If you were a child, you should have to fall under this New York Child's Victim Act, and it's expired. So she technically wouldn't be able to file under this. This time, none of this is due to the Jane Doe's inconsistencies like they have been pointing out in the past that got rejected. This is now about how she possibly filed her lawsuit, and if it's something that the judge feels like is enough evidence after looking at multiple different laws and different lawsuits that are similar to this Jane Doe, if she feels like it is enough to possibly get it thrown out, she will tell Alex Spiro that he can go ahead and file this motion to get this lawsuit thrown out. But as of right now, this is only a letter to the judge asking to file a motion that would contain all of this information. But you already know I will keep on watching these court documents and see exactly what happens. But for now, y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.